What's up? I'm Ashley, and I'll be breaking down Lottie's dream from the Yellowjackets Season 3 season finale. I'll also be giving my thoughts on Akila and whatever I think could be going on with her. But let's not waste any more time. Let's get into it. Did Lottie orchestrate her own death? During the season 3 finale, Lottie was having a dream where she woke up in the morgue and her teenage self was there. Adult Lottie asked, "Did I miss it?" Teen Lottie says, "We didn't miss anything. Do you remember what we promised? It's time to meet her." That's when Lottie wakes up in the basement stairwell and asks, "Are you here?" Now, just who was she talking to and who is it time to meet? What was promised and what was Lottie worried she missed? We're gonna figure all that out. So while she was inside the cave with Akila, she says, "I am ready. Your will is my will." She's also saying, "I can hear it. I am not afraid. Whatever you need, I will give you freely, with every breath until my breath finally stops." This was her promise to it. It almost sounded as if she was saying her prayers. Now, when Callie arrived at Lottie's father's house, Lottie had already recreated the whole candle setup she had set up from season 1. It even looks like the same basement. She tells Callie, "It brought you to me." When Callie tells her she doesn't understand what she's talking about, she sounds crazy, Lottie tells her, "She'll feel it when its will and your will become one and the same." This could be why, while Lottie was in the cave during her dream, it seemed as though Lottie and the Antler Queen were mirroring each other's movements. It seems to symbolize Lottie as the puppet master, pulling all the strings to make sure everyone conforms to its will. Shauna was the puppet because she was the one willing to fully embrace the darkness within itself, because Lottie did say Shauna felt it the strongest, and she was the most connected to it. When Lottie says to Callie, "It took our baby and gave us you," it makes me wonder if Callie knows that Shauna was pregnant before. But Callie gets freaked out, as she should, because Lottie freaky. She tells Lottie her mom was right and she never should have came there. She crazy. Lottie replies with, "You only could have come here. I've been waiting 25 years. Creepy. When Callie pushed Lottie down the stairs, the expression on Lottie's face looked as if she was at peace. Like this is the exact outcome she expected and wanted. Once Callie shot her with that gun and she knew she drugged Misty, she knew for sure it was inside of her. When adult Lottie asked her teenage self, "Did I miss it?" she was worried she died in a different way than she felt she was meant to, which is why she was panicking when she woke up saying, "Oh no, 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 no." In Lottie's cuckoo mind, the child of that place is the one who's meant to kill her, the one she believes it flows through the strongest. She knew by taking the tape, Callie would go looking for it. So when Callie just so happened to show up right after Lottie was finished setting up her candles, Lottie thought her moment to die has finally came. I feel like Lottie thinks when she dies, her soul will go back to the wilderness. She's always wanted to go back, but she knew she would never be able to unless it willed. Did all this happen naturally? No. She knew by taking the tape, Callie would go looking for her. She admitted this when she told Callie the tape did its job. "It brought you to me." She also tells Callie that she's just like her mom, and she knew that would set Callie off because she didn't want to be like her mama, which leads to her killing Lottie. Lottie sped up the process, which means she cheated. So maybe now someone else will die, or maybe they already did, being Van. As for who she was talking to when she asked, "Are you here?" I believe she was checking to see if Callie had arrived yet. She already knew this would be the place she would die and Callie would meet her here. She envisioned this since season 1, when we first saw her lighting the candles in the basement. She always knew this would be how she died. That's my theory on Lottie's dream. But as for Akila, some people seem to think Lottie killed Akila while they were both inside the cave, because that's the last time we seen Akila in the whole episode. Also, because when Lottie finally comes out the cave, she tries to warn Mari about the pit, because at this point, a sacrifice would have already been made with Akila. But I don't believe Lottie killed Akila. What would be the point of Akila's story arc and character development this season for it just to end like that? and with us not even getting to see her death. That's just dumb. Why wait until season 4? It doesn't make any sense. Waiting a possible 2 years to find that out? No. They're just trying to trick us. But they ain't tricking me. Where could Akila be? I don't know. I'm over here thinking we're gonna see adult Akila in the finale. Don't ask me. Maybe she ain't home. Maybe the cave has a secret hole in it and she found her way home through it. Who knows? But I do have to say, the scene where Taissa is talking to Misty is structured very odd. It seems as though they were trying to hype up this big reveal, but then it turns out to just be Misty. That scene could have gotten switched or just cut it out. And they changed their mind about the big reveal. What's the big reveal? Adult Akila, and if so, are they waiting until season 4? I don't know what's going on with Evans Johnson, but she was supposed to be a part of season 3. Could this be the same situation as Cabin Daddy? They filmed a whole episode and didn't release it. Hired a whole baby and everything. Could this be a similar thing? But y'all let me know your thoughts down in the comments so we can talk about it. And if you haven't already and want to see more videos like this, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next one.